Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's BTAS episode is Time Out of Joint. So you can probably guessed the villain of this week is Clock King. So it starts off there's a charity auction, and Bruce and Robin, or well, Bruce and Dick are there, and they're auctioning off this like really valuable clock. Um, so Clock King shows up, and you see he is sporting a whole bunch of dangerous technology, like the ability to stop time dangerous. So he comes in, steals the clock without really anybody noticing, and he gets out, and then he just like throws it away. And I'm just like, dude, that was selling for $650,000, and you're just gonna like treat it like an empty water bottle. Like, holy shit, dude. um so yeah, that happens, and you find out like the reason for it. He's playing butler to this one scientist, and he this scientist, I can't remember his name, is very much into time, and he has this one device. It basically like whatever's in the field it's like time is slowed down to such it's like such a degree, like a common house plant could live for years, or you see a regular house plant for the one that speeds up time could like have a lifespan of a few moments. So Clock King, he's pretending to be his like housekeeper to have access to said technology. Meanwhile, the scientist, he's a good guy. He has literally nothing to do with that. He makes them, but he doesn't know he's being used for them. Um, so Batman and Robin, they suspect him because Robin at the auction, he's like, "Man, Bruce, I might be crazy, but I think I just saw the damn Clock King." And it kind of goes without saying. It's just like, hey, it's a clock related crime. I mean, I feel like it's Clock King, you know? So Batman and Robin, they're, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what happened next. You'll have to excuse me. I have not been sleeping and it is showing. Oh, yeah, so Mayor Hill, he's obviously in danger, but he doesn't really care because he's Mayor Hill, and I don't really know why he doesn't care. So Batman and Robin, them and a whole bunch of guards are protecting the mayor, but it doesn't really matter because Clock King can fucking pause time and move really fast. And it's funny. So the mayor's office, it's like on like the 40th floor of this one building, and Clock King's like, okay, well the elevator is taking like 10 seconds just to move a couple inches, so I guess I'll take the stairs. And they have this one funny little joke that on the way up he sees this one girl, she's like taking a tumble, and he's like, oh man, that's gonna suck in a few moments. So he goes up, and I guess he really just wants to like scare Miller Hill, like, hey, boogada boogada, I'm back and I'm coming for you. Which I'm just like, Clock King, just stab him in the fucking throat. Like, what are we doing here? Just literally, like, you can't see it. Or they mentioned something about when time is paused. If something were to hit said object, an atomic bomb would go off. Which I'm just like, literally, just like get right behind the mayor, unpause time, stab him, repause time, get the fuck out. I don't know. It's just I feel if I can come up with a better plan and I'm not a supervillain, that plan might not be the best. So his thing breaks because Batman and Robin try and catch him, and there's like this big fight. But Clock King, he does have time on his side. So like take for example, Batman ties him up in his grappling hook, but then Clock King, he like just turns himself into a human tornado because he's pausing time, and then he's just spinning so fucking fast, which is really cool when you think about it. So he gets away, but this thing is damaged, and it's really funny because he's making his way down the stairs, and the same lady that was tripping from before, she's now on like all fours, picking up her papers because she dropped papers, and he like falls over her because he doesn't know where he's going, and he trips over her. And then time repauses, and she just like wakes up like right on top of him, and then she gets like so mad, she like just starts beating him up and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, all right. It is funny when Gotham citizens actually have a backbone and do stuff. But he fixes his thing and he escapes, and Batman and Robin are like, well, damn, that kind of sucked. So they go to the Batmobile, which had been booby trapped um, by the Clock King, because the Clock King, as he was making his escape, he's like, oh, the Batmobile, I'm gonna fuck with that thing. So he puts this like the time slowing device on the Batmobile, and his game is like to pause them in the middle of like a busy intersection, and then essentially as soon as like some guy like turns lanes or whatever, or crosses over something like that, they're gonna get hit, and the explosion could be atomic. I don't really know how that works. They just kind of yada yada it. So they, oh man, I really am tired. I can barely hear like think by I can't talk. Fuck. Um. Fuck. Fuck. Oh god, what the hell is even going on? Oh yeah, so Clock King, he now has a plan to take down Mayor Hill. Essentially, Mayor Hill's like giving some kind of speech. And he's just gonna put a bomb under his podium, and I'm just like, dude, just right down the, right in the neck. Like that's all you gotta do. So Batman and Robin, they locate the scientist that's like kind of like the son of time. I guess his father experimented with like time and whatnot. So they get to him. They're like, "Hey, I think the guy that's working for you is Clock King. Can you please help us like solve this kind of stuff?" So he teaches him how to like use his technology, and it's a really cool scene where Batman and Robin, they're now like pressed for time, but they're using like the super fast thing. So they're like on their bikes and they're just like weaving through traffic like 2,000 miles an hour. It looks really cool. And they do catch up to Clock King, and Clock King is defeated. So, I mean, this episode is just kind of there. So yeah, I mean, Clock King, he's fine. He serves his purpose. It's just, come on, dude, just you're done. Like that's all you got to do. Why are you making a deal? And it's weird. He now has like this one. It used to be a vendetta against Mayor Hill, but now he has a vendetta against the justice system. And I'm just like, Clock King, you're just pulling at straws at this point. What are we doing? But yeah, so rating wise, it's a fine episode. Definitely not a 7 or 6, or probably a 5. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there, so I'll bump that to 4. So yeah, gonna rate it a 4. It's good. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Bye bye.